Well, if you're a new member or coming to AOHC for the first time, you would certainly want to sign up for the new member breakfast, which is hosted by the membership committee, and ACOEM leadership is there to help guide you through your first meeting. There's also an introduction to occupational medicine session that follows that meeting, so that's always really, really good. And then ask people whatever you want to ask them about occupational medicine while you're here. Introduce yourself to some of the speakers, introduce yourself to some of the ACOEM leaders, because everyone here is excited and happy with this specialty. It's one of the most satisfying specialties of any medical specialty in the country. So all of us would love to help you be better at your occupational medicine career.
There's so much going on at AOHC. I recommend that they examine the full schedule and make sure to use the AOHC app.
My advice would be to look at and become a member of some of the various sections that ACOEM has. And the conference planning book has tracks that you can follow based on those sections. So I would look to the planning guidance for that.
So for the first time, I'd make sure I attended every session I possibly could. I'd also make sure I went to lunch sessions and any after-hour activities and did my best to network with people I wanted to meet. It's a great opportunity to meet new friends that you will see year over year, so take advantage of that opportunity.
I think it's really important to go to the poster sessions. The resident research always happens at this poster session at the beginning that's got a reception, and you can meet a lot of people, learn about a lot of fields that you may have no exposure to otherwise. And so that, I think, is a great opportunity for learning and for networking.
If you're coming to AOHC for the first time, introduce yourself to speakers, introduce yourself to some of the leaders. Everybody here is really, really friendly. Everybody wants to help you out. 25 years ago, I had the deer in the headlight look when I first went to a meeting, and since then, I found out that everybody here loves their work, loves what they're doing, and loves to help you learn more about occupational medicine.
I think for the first time attendee or somebody thinking about attending for the first time, really look at the manual, the conference schedule that will be posted online. Look at the different subject matter of the topics. Try to match them, not particularly in one single track, but look across them. Spend the time reading about the objectives of those particular topics, and then put together an agenda, schedule for the days that you're there that suits you as well. Look at topics at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day, because there's some really good conference topics that are placed in those particular schedules. So get up early, stay up late, spend some time with your colleagues when you're there to get to know people and to network. I would also say look at the exhibition hall sessions and the vendors that are going to be there. There's some special sessions that happen, educational sessions, even a cocktail party in the exhibit hall to get to know the exhibitors and what they're teaching. And very importantly, there's a lot of publishers there as well to show you the latest in the textbooks that can help the occupational medicine physician.
If you're going to come to a session, come early. That's often a good time to pigeonhole the speaker and speak with them a little bit. They're kind of trying to get a read of the room to see what are some of the interests in that room, and they're very forthcoming with you in that warm-up time before their lecture. It's a good way to meet some friends and get to know some people. Oftentimes the people gathered around in the front of the room are of like mind, and you're going to be able to meet some new friends at that juncture.
I think the best thing a first-time attendee could do would be to survey the entire catalog of offerings and try and go to things that are outside of what you would normally be interested in or normally interest you at first glance, because I think there's a wide variety of offerings that will enhance your educational learning.
I would say try to experience the full scope or broad scope of our field, and then perhaps go a little bit deeper into an area that interests you. Try to meet new people and talk with them about their experience in the field, and definitely visit some of the special interest sections to see if that sparks your interest in a new part of our field.
First, I would say come and see what it's like and be welcomed as part of this great group at ACOEM and AOHC. And then I would say just experience everything. There are many different tracks. There's a lot going on all at once, and it's a little overwhelming, but pick a track, but then go to learn things in other tracks, because you'll meet people, learn things. So just come and experience the whole atmosphere of AOHC. It's really great.